try it.
No, that's frequently asked questions. That's not the mission statement.
Oh, all right. Police officer.
Nope.
He's on the way.
I appreciate it. You work here?
Nope. You recording me?
Citizen.
I don't record me.
You a citizen?
Yeah.
You sure? You a citizen,
Are you
sir?
sure?
Are you a citizen?
What did I just say, man?
I don't believe you, so it don't even matter.
I don't believe you.
All right, whatever.
You a citizen?
Do I look like one?
You all citizens?
Joe Citizen whole ass about me. Joe
what?
Citizen whole ass about me.
You said whole ass.
Joe Citizen whole ass about me.
I understand what you're saying. What you
It
saying?
don't even matter for real. You'll find out. Get my good side.
I don't know if you got it.
You shouldn't be the judge of that, dog. Joe Citizen whole ass about me. Out here, baby.
I was gonna ask you, Herzog, Southern Herzog.
You a police officer, sir?
Drug cop, yeah.
You know your mission statement, sir?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. All right. See how easy that was? All right, cut. Record. Civilian Review Board of Baltimore City. Have you experienced any of the following by a law enforcement officer? Excessive force, abusive language, harassment, false imprisonment, and false arrest. To file a complaint, blah, 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 bullshit. All right.
Definitely.
So you had a complaint to file? Okay. How you gentlemen doing?
All right, how y'all doing?
All right, so what, I can help.
Police officer,
Yes,
what's your name and badge number?
Lieutenant Barbour.
Lieutenant. You, sir?
Sergeant Hines.
All right, my name is Joe Citizen Ho. I'm here to file a complaint.
Okay, let me get your ID so I can file the complaint.
Do I legally need an ID for that, sir?
Yes, sir.
You sure about that?
I'm absolutely sure.
Can I see your policy on that?
Sure. You want to
Appreciate it.
The file the complaint?
Yes, sir.
That way I can identify you because they had to contact you, correct? They had to contact you to follow up for your complaint.
Well, I've been through this process before and nobody's ever contacted me, so I just think, that part
Because
not
you're not
necessary.
giving your name and your information.
No, the first time I did, sir, I did get my name and my number. Nobody contacted me. You understand? All right.
Well, let's start with, what is your complaint? That way, let's start with that. What is your
My complaint is primarily against the Central District, and Western District. I got a problem with them people using abusive language.
Hold on, let me slow down.
All right.
Smallwood North Avenue. Are you gentlemen filing the same complaint for you, sir?
I'm on phone.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's actually.
What's your name?
It's just outside of our district.
Joe Citizen.
Now, you know, sir, with Joe Citizen, I can write this down and follow it, but how they gonna contact you to follow this complaint?
Is this an officer right?
Answer my question. How can they follow you with a complaint?
Oh, the west.
Okay. Joe Citizen.
I'm asking a question, so what's your contact?
I will leave my email address.
What's your email address?
And make
It's
the right.
Joe, Joe, Citizen, at gmail.com.
Okay.
So that's the best way they could get in contact with me.
I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
You hear me? Civilian supplemental form.
Okay.
First statement.
Us? This is the Southwest.
Okay,
She's
so-
trying to look for the West.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You said excessive language.
Yeah. you go
Abusive
through all
language.
districts. The western is, you go, it's Mountain Ridge.
You got that abusive language, not excessive.
Yeah, if you go north on Fulton, it makes.
What's
more
language
right
being used?
on-
Motherfucker. Dickhead.
I don't know, man, sorry.
Get a job, asshole.
No, we don't transfer, but I can give you their phone number.
Suck my dick.
410. Yep, 396.
Okay, actually, I'm starting to see the trend. Okay.
Mr. Ho and your mother's a hoe. And that's all I need to put on record is go on and on.
396.
Okay. What's your address?
I'm between addresses right now. I'm actually homeless.
Okay. No address.
Two. No, that's okay.
You have a contact number?
No, sir. Just the email address.
Okay, so make sure I got joecitizen@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can help you with, sir?
Yeah, excessive force is my next complaint.
All right, man, have a good one.
You said excessive force. Is this the same officers or these different?
This is different officers.
Okay.
You were actually the, one of the first ones to accept my complaint. A lot of people turned me away, so
You're ready to make a complaint. Okay, excessive force. Are we talking about Western and Central again?
that's Central District. I was arrested 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry. All right, 2 weeks ago?
Yes, sir.
So,
I was arrested for disorderly conduct.
by which officer? What's his name?
I don't have the 2 officers' names on me.
Where were you arrested at?
On Baltimore Street.
Which block of Baltimore Street?
The one right before Central District where Crazy John's at.
400 block.
Yes, sir.
And you said it was 2 weeks ago?
Yes, sir. I was slammed into a wall for having my camera out. Got a blood clot on my finger.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Citizen. In order, honestly, if you want this complaint to really be resolved, they're gonna have to really contact you, interview you. This is everything we do is preliminary intake.
Understand?
Okay, so if you want them to really find you, I mean, you have to answer that email. I mean, it's not a.
Right.
If not, it just means nothing. We wasting everybody's time.
I mean, I'd be surprised if they
No, what I'm
actually
saying like this.
email me.
Is this the email that they can reach you at?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I'd be shocked if somebody even respond, but you know,
I'm gonna put the complaint in. Now, describe the officers. Describe the arresting officer.
it was officer had to been about 5'1", and the other one was probably a half an inch shorter than him.
These are five. Are they males?
Males, they was probably about that tall, something like that.
You know,
Really?
that's like 4 feet. That's like.
With 4 feet. They was definitely about this tall. Both, and the other one was a little bit shorter.
Male, black, white.
2 black males. One had glasses and curly hair, light skinned guy. And the other one was dark skinned with a bald head. Both of them were probably early to mid 40s.
Sergeant Hopkins has left the
To make sure I'm correct. So we got Central District, Joe Citizen @gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
And then one last thing.
I mean, he needs a 309 for it, and then he needs to stop. He's got to write a statement. I'll fill in box 139 for him. He fills in box 11 in his own handwriting. And then I need him on his own camera to advise what the bottom says.
Ready?
I got one more short one
Go ahead and go.
for harassment.
Which district?
Western District.
Okay. When was this harassment occurred?
It actually started about 30 years ago. Up until present.
Against you?
Me and my people.
Okay, wait, no, you got to make a complaint for yourself.
Okay.
So what's your date of birth, sir?
My date of birth is 7/16/84.
Okay. How old are you?
That'll make me 31.
That'll make you 31, or you are 31?
My birthday being 7/16/84 will make me 31. I ain't trying to give you a hard time, but you know,
I'm
you
not,
know how it
I'm
goes.
just needs information.
Right.
No, because we got to fill in all your paperwork with it.
Right, 7/16/84.
What's the alleged complaint?
It's going to be abusive language.
Abusive language. It's not even common assault.
So what's that on your paperwork up here?
Say it again.
What does this say about abusive language on your paperwork?
Well, that's civilian review board. What we're looking at is something criminal. If it's something that's criminal, we don't take the complaint.
No, I'm complaining against the officers need to treat people with courtesy and respect, not running around running their mouth. So I'm complaining against that. I don't care if it was criminal or not.
You gave. Well, we do concern.
But
ourselves
I'm the
if it's
taxpaying
criminal or if it's
citizen.
civil.
I'm the
Okay?
taxpaying
That-
citizen.
That is fine. You did give him the paperwork on civilian review board, correct?
Okay.
I just got a mission
Did you receive
statement.
that?
Is this a mission statement?
That is my mission statement. Yes.
Right, this is the only paperwork I got.
Then I'll give you a
No. Hold on,
pamphlet when you walk in.
Mr. Ho.
The pamphlet right there.
This is
First of all, bitch, don't call me
Right
Mr.
here.
Ho, okay? Don't do that.
He didn't call you Mr. Ho.
He just called me Mr. Ho.
Yes, I did. He said his name is Joe Citizen.
Joe
Ho,
Citizen. Joe Citizen, not Ho.
So Joe
You the Ho.
Right? Well, then what is the Ho?
You the Ho.
Joe Citizen. Okay, so we're good, sir.
So
All right, so
first, middle, and last, Joe Citizen Ho.
No,
Mr.
Ho is not my name.
No.
This is the mission statement. of
Ho
the
is
City
not my
Police
name.
Department.
Get that right.
Okay.
Get that right,
Do
dog.
we have his, he filed a CRB, right? You have CRB information?
He handed me a
I
pamphlet.
gave him
Okay,
the
so you have the
paperwork.
information, sir. It'll tell you everything else you need to do. I'm gonna take your complaint from here. You should get a,
You didn't finish with my harassment complaint.
you said 30 years.
This is why I can't take this serious.
30 years.
30 years. I'm writing it down. 30 years.
Do you want to know what the harassment is?
Sure.
Is when we ride dirt bikes through the city, we don't pay y'all to chase us down and put helicopters over our heads, okay?
Okay. Anything else?
Allocate that towards the murderers and the rapists.
Anything else besides the dirt bikes?
Just leave us alone on the dirt bikes.
That's not a harassment.
It is harassment.
Dirt bikes are illegal to ride. You know that, correct?
But chasing us is illegal. You know that, right?
Is it?
Is it?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
Okay. Well,
I'm not the one chasing us around on dirt bikes.
got your complaint, sir.
All right, I appreciate that.
Anything else?
So y'all fucktards need to get this shit straight. All right,
You have a good day, sir.
appreciate it.
All right.
No more chasing us on dirt bikes.
Have a good day, sir.
Okay, Doc? Little fella?
Hey, have a good day.
You too, sir. Appreciate it. Out this bitch. Joe Citizen, Ho, ask about me. My nigga. My nigga, bitches.
Yo,